Hello and welcome to TSB Talk Sport and Business. I'm Neil Oja, and joining me in conversation is Pranav. Prasanna, Pranav, how are you doing today, man?
Doing very well, Neil. It's good to be back on the show.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it just feels like, getting back to where you were like 3 months back, going back in the past and saying, hey, wait, remember TSB? Yaar, bada maza aa raha hai. And this is so amazing to get the feedback also from, all our listeners. They're also enjoying it. They're sending in messages. IPL के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, cricket के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, football के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Your interview with David Villa was fantastic. Well done on that.
Thank you so much. Thank
Well
you.
done
All
on that.
credit to the World Cup winner himself,
Oh, well,
who had
obviously.
stories to share.
Well, see, this is exactly the beauty of it, right? When you meet people who've done so much in the world of sport, every time you sit with them, be it with a microphone or without a microphone, those conversations are so amazing, and that you get to hear so many stories, you get to learn so much. Like during my stint, while I was away from the commentary, I befriended someone who's picked up 519 test wickets.
Yeah, and he's been part of the World Cup as well. So we've been trading a little of World Cup heroes. We've been exchanging World Cup heroes over here.
Exactly. So, this man, I bumped into him at the breakfast table, and then we started having breakfast regularly, almost together.
Wow.
And then there was this nice one big drive from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, where he was sitting with me and we were having conversations about cricket, about politics, about world, about selections, about why a player should be there and should not be there, and how to coach women's cricket team, what is the psyche behind it. And I'm talking about Courtney Walsh. Fantastic conversation I had with him. And this, like you mentioned, you speak to people who've done something really amazing in the world of sport. You get to learn a lot.
Yeah.
You say that you've had a great conversation. You learned a lot. I have learned a lot. I don't know if Errol learned anything with his conversation with another great of the world.
So you're telling me the three of us on TSB, I've met a football World Cup winner. You've met another World Cup champion with the West Indies cricket team.
That's right.
And Errol, on the other hand, he's gone and met another person who's been part of a world champion squad. Wow.
This is incredible, isn't it? I mean, like literally, we're building in trophies and records right in the house here in TSB. Errol bumped into the big bird, Joel Garner.
When you say bumped in, did he find him on Instagram? Did he say, this is where he's going to be at 10 a.m.? That's why I'm going to go down there at 6 a.m. and camp out there?
Knowing Errol,
he probably did.
He probably just did it that way. No, but then, so Errol met Joel Garner, okay?
Wow.
And had conversations about not just why, obviously, Joel Garner is here talking at Barbados, but also about cricket and trying to understand what is the difference between the cricket back then and today. Is Joel Garner really happy with what is happening with West Indian cricket and cricket happening in West Indies? The World Cup's coming in West Indies. Isn't that all amazing? So here is that conversation with Joel Garner and producer Errol, speaking to him right here on TSB.
First of all, welcome to Dubai. And what brings you to Dubai?
Well, thank you. We are here to promote Barbados as a destination for the World Cup 2024. And we're here trying to get people to come and watch the cricket in Barbados. I think it would be a very good thing to do as we're a destination of choice. And I think that the cricket is going to be very interesting.
You said cricket is going to be interesting. Over 2 decades of time, cricket has changed a lot. From the day one you started and now the cricket is going, it has evolved so many dimensions and all. What do you want to say about this generation cricket?
Well, the only difference is that they've got a lot of T20 cricket around the world. I think that has taken away from the Test cricket somewhat. With all the different T20 leagues coming up, I don't know if it is that much different because we would have enjoyed playing it anyhow. The difference is that it's a shorter period of time for the game as opposed to, the 5 days that we are accustomed playing.
So generally, we and Asians, we Indians see West Indian cricketers as a hard hitter, power hitter, the fast bowlers and all. Just want to ask, what is the secret of almost all West Indian players are really great hitters and great bowlers and fielders as well?
I don't know. You talk about power hitters and everything power, but I feel that if you are a complete cricketer in terms of batting, bowling, and that sort of thing, then it becomes a lot easier. When I say a complete cricketer, if you learn to bat well and bat properly, you don't have to hit everything for 6 or 4. I think that even Larry Gomes in this kind of cricket would have been a great asset in terms of moving the ball around. You would only look for those big hits if you're looking for 20 or 30 in the last over or the last 2 overs. I think that it is good that we have played the cricket in the way in which we did, which was entertainment for the rest of the world. So I wouldn't say that we have lost it. The problem that we've got is that we don't play enough of the cricket to be up there with the rest of the world in terms of the longer version of the game. But we've been putting out players, and I think most of the players look forward to T20 cricket because they want to play T20 cricket, and it is a good way to make a living.
So World Cup is around the corner and just few more days are left. So what do you have to say about World Cup and also about West Indian cricket team in the World Cup?
Well, they've only announced the team yesterday, but for me, any team can win the World Cup. But they've got a lot of very good teams. If you look at the India team, that's a good team. If you look at the Australian team, if you look at the English team, it's a good team. The Pakistan, all the teams in the world. And on the day, any team could win. It just depends on who makes fewer mistakes. I wouldn't say that, any one team is a favorite because cricket is a game that you don't know what's going to happen. And you only have to make 2 mistakes in the game and it can cost you a whole game. I think the team that plays the most consistent cricket will win. As far as cricket in Barbados is concerned, we want people to come and visit us, spend some time with us, and enjoy some of the sights and things that we've got to offer in Barbados.
I was coming to that only. If people from Middle East or Asian countries want to travel to Barbados to watch cricket and all, what's your tips for them?
Well, there's a lot to enjoy in Barbados. There's food, the beaches, entertainment, whatever, culture. It is one of the places that you will want to visit. It is also very safe for you to travel around and move around and to enjoy. We've got a lot to offer in terms of sites. Like I say that we've got, if you like beaches, you got beaches. If you like hiking, you can do hiking. You can have day tours. You can have all sorts of different things and food. If you like fish is the food of choice. Not quite as spicy as yours, but you can get spicy foods as well. I think it's the same food, it's just that it's prepared differently. It is just, you can go from island to island and the food can be prepared in 10 or 12 different ways. It's the same thing if we were here and you prepare the food.
So one last message for all your audience, all listeners about Visit Barbados concept.
Visit Barbados. I'd like many people to come and visit Barbados and enjoy some of the things that we've got to offer, the culture, people, the food, music, and cricket. That is merely the main part of the travel is to watch the cricket. But as well as having the cricket, you got a lot of things to do and a lot of places to see.